everybody, it's me, Mary Kay, with MK's Artful Journey. I know, I'm going to get it right one of these days. Anyways, so, my friend, she has the type of glue that you glue, watercolor paints that you push out like this. And so I thought I would show you with some blue how you can work it with, with the water brush. So basically you just, add your water to it like if it were in here. Add more water. There you go. And then you just want to stir it a little bit because you want the darker color. So, and then what I did is I used the Sharpie marker and drew my drawings first. That way I don't have to worry about waiting for it to dry to put that on there. And then you can just color right over this. I mean, just paint is all you're doing, really. Just paint your watercolors. Now, some people, wet their stuff before. I mean, I do have a spray bottle here. I could wet this before. And then we could see what happens. Oops, that's got too much on there. And it just, it just makes it lighter. At least with this part, because I don't have a real watercolor paper. You could just experiment with it. You can wipe your brush off. And now, I like these and all. They're okay for just, like quick stuff, these type. But when I don't have a lot of these. I can only find one. So I am just going to go with these that I found through Etsy. And I don't think I've used this one, but I don't care. I'll use it now. Why not? You have it in your stash and might as well use it, right? So, basically, this one kind of goes a little bit better on the one that had water on it. The nice thing about it is when it does get wet, you can blot it. Oops, see, now I blotted that one and it came all the way off. So now it's going to be a different color. Or I could just use, there it's going to be green. All right. I'm not doing very well at this. All right, now I got green in my yellow. All right, let's clean this off. You got to always clean your brushes off in between. So let's go back to that little bit I had in here. I know, I just did it all over the place, but I'll just grab that and put it all back on. Clean my brush again. I'm cleaning it on a wipey, so it's a little wet. It has a little cleaner on it. And then I usually just use my spray bottle to add water to my palette. Like that. And this is a little red, so we'll go with a little bit of red. And make a red rose, or pink one because it's so light. This is a nice set because it comes with another water brush. I like these water brushes. I think you can get them online like 3 for something. So, and then what's nice is if you ever want to do upside your page, if you ever want to do like a vine or a doodle or something like that, you can use this. So, you know, basically, got my finger in that one. You just do a little vine, paint your leaves. Sorry, it's in the way. There's another leaf. Doesn't help that if I have shaky hands, though. Do it fast, maybe it'll work. And then little leaves. Oops. I don't know if that was a leaf or a petal, so there you go. Get these leaves. Da, 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 da. So painting with the with these rather than the pencils give you a little more vibrant color. You can get more vibrant color with less water. So if you want it to be a little lighter, then you would, I'm just gonna press this. You would add water to your thing, and it makes your green or whatever lighter. So the more water you add to your palette, or add to your, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I can't seem to think of the right word. I think it is palette, but the more water that you add to your watercolor, the lighter it gets. The less water you use, the darker it gets. So now I'm gonna just get a tissue. Tissue. Oops, that tissue box fell. And I'm just gonna blot it here on that. And then I'm gonna go back into the color. And when I go back in, it's gonna be darker. So if you want your vine to be the darker part, see, that's like that. And your stem. Then you blot your brush onto a clean cloth or tissue as that. And so then if you want it to be lighter, then you would add more water to it and then paint, paint with it. So more water gives you lighter painting. So if I want all the leaves to be light, then I would add more water. Make sense? Hopefully, because I can't hear what you're saying to me. No, I'm just teasing. So anyway, so then going back to the little flowers here, say I want that to be lighter, then, I want more water in there. So I'm going to just make myself a little palette here and add water to it. And then your painting is going to be a little lighter. And then less water, more paint, darker. So these are my little fuchsias. They have little hearts on them. Oh, those should be blue. So then clear your brush. With one of these, you just have to push water through it to clean it off. Just a little water through. And then I think this is blue. Let's see. It's kind of a navy blue. So then if you want these to be blue, or if you want them to be light blue, then less water. My brush is making noises. So that's the way I do watercolor. And then I'm just gonna sop that up. Look at that, I cleaned the page and sop this up so I don't make a mess. But that's the way I do my watercoloring. So it's a really simple thing, and I forgot one flower, so I'm gonna make it yellow. And there's just a little bit on my brush. It's kind of green, but you know, that's okay. If I don't like it, I could just blot it right up, right? So that's the end of part 2 of the watercoloring video. And I don't know that there's going to be a part 3 because I can't remember what other stuff she had in her kit. I know that she had watercolor paper. Now, if I find some watercolor paper in my stash, I know I have some somewhere, then I will do a watercolor page on watercolor paper. But I really like doing it on this because it really makes it stand out in journals. So that's really nice. All right, everybody. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I answer all my comments. And if you like what you see, please share with your friends. And, you know, you can give me a thumbs up if you want to. I don't want you to do it because I'm asking you, you know, just if you think I deserve it, right? Anyways, have a blessed day, and thank you again for being a part of my journey. Bye.